So this next number 2 episode comes on, and essentially Giselle has zero couth, and she is just doing the most, and Mia is, I feel like this is the most genuine we have ever seen Mia. Giselle, F you, Giselle. She meant that. She meant that in her soul, baby. So I feel like that's legit the most genuine we've seen Mia is cussing Giselle out, because yeah, she had a health scare, honey. So let her be. If she jumped the gun on putting it out there and you feel like it's attention seeking, even if you feel so, that ain't the way to approach it, because that's still a sensitive subject, whether she got cancer or not. So Giselle just ain't got no couth, and this is why I said she just need a foot on her neck. Like, she just need a foot on her neck at all times. So where we at? Wendy says, who is this? Because somebody is just talking, and yeah, we don't know who it is, and she's being Mia's mouthpiece. And well, she wanted to do this, and she said that she should put it on her reel. So clearly this is the friend that told Mia she should add this to her reel. If this is what's going on in her life, she should let the fans know. Just put it out there. And sidebar, they're not friends no more. I wonder if Mia felt like friends set her up with that to make her look crazy. And that's why she released that video of friend, what's her name, Jacqueline abusing her husband. Ching about. So, anywho, Wendy was like, who is this? I was just trying to see who was talking. And I'm with Wendy. Who are you, girl? Who are you? You're doing a whole lot of talking. Don't nobody know who you are. We're filming. Like, you're not on the cast. The production tell us about you. I'm trying to make sure that I'm up to speed in this situation. So I ain't mad at Wendy. So next, y'all, Candace looks so good. Candace is just in her season, baby. She is headed to the Grammys. She said, I just got 30 minutes with y'all. I gotta go to the Grammys, honey. I gotta go network and get some people on this next album and rub some elbows, honey. Grease some elbows, baby. So shout out to Candace. Looking good, sounding good. I see she had a tour with City Winery through a few stops. So shout out to her and much success to that. So next, Candace's face when Katie walks in, and Katie was looking crazy. And I don't be wanting to talk about Katie because we don't know what's going on with Katie. Like, is Katie a little drinky drink? A little sniffy sniff, or is Katie a little, a couple screws gone? We don't know. So I just don't be wanting to talk too bad about Katie, but that girl, she's a hoot, and she leans into it, and she's on this reality show. So hey, we got to talk about it to a certain extent. And the shaved head, it took me by surprise, but I was glad to not see that she just didn't have a wig just plopped up to the side, bonded up in the back like she did last time. Candace said last time I seen her, she ran off, escaped from the beach, and I had never seen her again. And like I said, that was one of those situations where it's like, I don't know if Katie is mentally all the way present to have been in this situation. So I hope things are different now, because I did like Katie on the screen. She was a hoot, because when she told them, I can't remember where they were going. Was it the Williamsburg trip? When she told them about how she dated Russell Simmons, and then she was still living there, and he brought another chick home, and she wrote a blog about it, and she was all embarrassed and stuff. It's like, why would you tell them about all this and then tell them that you wrote a blog about it and send them to the blog and then get mad that they go and read the blog? Like I said, Katie is a time. Katie is a time. So, hey, Katie. They're like, oh, snap, Katie's here, right? Because y'all remember when they did the little newlywed game type deal. Ray was like, "Oh, if I'm gonna get one, if I can swap, I want Katie." And everybody was like, "Katie, she not even on damn show no more. Why is Katie still on your mind like that?" So the fact that Giselle messy but went and grabbed Katie, "I got somebody for you, Ray. I got somebody for you," and took her over there. And Ray, "Oh, Katie, Ray lit." Ray lit up, y'all. His face. He was showing all his teeth. Karen was like, "Hold up now." "You need to calm down." Katie over there rubbing over his head, squeezing his butt. Karen said, "Did you rub on his head?" "She rubbed on your head." Ray said, "And she squeezed my butt." I don't know if he was excited or he just wanted to get it all out there first before somebody else told him, or a bit of both, because he was so excited to see Katie. So anyway, what's next? So the party looked like big fun. Everybody dancing and carrying on. I guess they was playing, looked like they was playing Blow the Whistle. Because at one point everybody's like, "Bitch." So you see everybody dancing, having a good time. So, looks like it. Good job, Karen, with your spring fling Cinco de Mayo-esque party, essentially. Because what is the tacos in Tulum, girl? What they got to do with the spring? Whatever. So, let's see. We see the clip of Robin's boys in the car. And they talked about the grades and stuff. And everyone in the front seat looked just like Juan, boy. That Juan spit that boy out, honey. It didn't make no sense how much that boy looked like Juan. And then we see the clip. Look, I felt the way about this. We see the clip of Wendy telling her boys, "I gotta teach y'all how to cook so you don't have to depend on no woman to cook for y'all." And then the daddy walks by, Eddie walks by, "Yeah, because you never know when a woman gonna cook. You never know when she gonna cook." And my husband all in the background like, "Whew, yeah. You agreeing a little too much, a little too hard. Calm down. Calm down." So Karen starts talking about the Tiffin fee and how they got a little lift, and she did what she had to do. She didn't want to lean over and her boobs fall in her soup. That cracked me up. So Ray is feeling away because he's like, "Oh, so what type of example are you setting for Raven, essentially? Like, you telling our daughter that she need to go get her boobs done after a while?" So he was having a little tizzy about that. Oh, and then we see Candace and her sister Crystal. They are just so cute. I just love how they interact, especially when they team up on the mama and stuff like that. They're just a really cute sister pair. And she tells her that, "Yeah, girl, I'm finna freeze my eggs and, trying to be somebody's mama on top of everything else I'm doing. So wish me luck." It was a cute little scene. So Ashley's friend, Ashley and her little mommy friend, I'm sure the producers loved her. I hope they gave her a little per diem, a little snack card or some shit afterwards, because she came in there and went down the checklist of all the questions, all the things that the viewers and the people need to know. And she did it in a very sweet, non-offensive manner. It was somebody that Ashley was just going to freely talk to. It wasn't going to be no combativeness, because when nobody coming at her with no aggressiveness or no judginess. So that was a good, like, okay, this is exactly what we needed. Somebody to come in and ask the questions. So then, this was my... So next up, this was my favorite part. She ain't gonna end like she needed to, but when Robin had to confront Giselle, because Giselle talking to Ashley and trying to tell Ashley about herself. "Why would you buy a house with Michael? I'm divorced. I didn't do this with Jamal," and da 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 da. And even Robin, Juan's name is not on the house. And Ashley was like, "What?" Because why is that anybody's business? Why would you say that? What does that have to do with the situation? Why are you telling your friend business? So I was glad that they showed Robin sitting her down like, Girl, what is your problem? You'll be mad if I tell your business, right? And it's just like, oh God, no, don't tell my business. So yeah, I tell the business. Send a little birdie out the house next time she be on that bug. Next time she on that bug, send a little birdie out the house. Let us know a little something, because we need some more of her dirt, because she be playing in our faces and clearly in yours too. So then Giselle, here comes her scheme set up by Todd to come to us with the bull, right? So she goes on about how she goes into how Ashley told her that Chris sent her a DM at like 3 o'clock in the morning saying y'all should have been at the W. Now Ashley was like, what? Huh? What you mean we should have been at the W? I think I need to tell Candace what's going on here. Robin immediately shuts it down. She's like, girl, it's not that. He works there. He was probably just trying to get the party popping. You know, he knew that y'all had the cameras. Y'all probably still had the cameras. He wanted a little show, a little publicity, girl. He was not trying to get at you. And then for her to be like, later on when she was talking to her, well, what do you think he was trying to say? I don't know. I thought he was trying to say maybe my friend was cute or something. All the people in the world, if he wanted to cheat, he gonna go to her castmate friend. Girl, stop. Anywho, back to Giselle and Robin. So after Robin shuts that down with them, like, girl, no, girl, this ain't that. Giselle has reinforcement to drive her point home, honey. Parking in the driveway at good old RHOP. Because no, honey, we gonna sit this right here, okay? Chris Bassett is making us uncomfortable. You know, so after the reunion, he asked if he can come into my room to talk about, you know, yada, 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 about whatever happened during the season. So I said, sure, because I knew my glam was in my room. But when I got to my room, my glam wasn't in my room. And I felt uncomfortable because I didn't feel like I should be in a hotel room alone with a married man. And I feel you. I can respect that because I can agree with that. Friend or not, bro, like, you know, play brother or not, I wouldn't want to be in no hotel room with no man. But with that, why would you agree to go to the room? I'm sure there's plenty other places in the hotel y'all could have went. Did the hotel not have a bar? You know, I would have rather y'all went to stayed on set, behind the set. I'm sure there was a snack room somewhere. Well, it was craft services set up. Y'all would have been better off camping off with them than to go to somebody's room to talk anyway. But that's just my opinion. But for her to bring it up now, it's like, yeah, girl, you making this a storyline. So don't even try to act no type of way if she try to come for you after this. So next, Mia, G, and Jacqueline, the friend that was the mouthpiece at the party, they sit down for lunch. And Mia, she's like, oh, you know, she's our other wife, basically. But her and G, you know, they've never done anything, you know, never done anything with G. So it's like, so y'all been friends since high school. So you and Jacqueline done mess with one of your other men together before. She probably been brought in on one of your business deals or something. That's what it was giving. She was fucking another one of your sugar daddies, but not the one you married. Cool. You know, hey, it is what it is. So Mia talks about how, you know, they coming for her, how Giselle came for her, and how Karen was kind of trying to do a little damage control, like, oh, I gotta talk to you before XYZ. And, you know, I can say I'm not totally hating Mia just yet. So, you know, I might like Mia this season. We might see. So then, Ashley and Candace go to lunch. And this is where I was saying, where Candace was like, so what did you think he was trying to do? And Ashley goes, well, I just thought, you know, maybe he thought my friend was cute. Maybe he thought my homegirl was cute. I don't know. Candace receives it well, you know. it's nothing to be mad about. She did things like Candace said she wanted her to do things. Come to me. Don't make it a group conversation. Don't wait till we go on a trip. Come to me and let me know what is happening. And Ashley being like, we starting off this friendship. We've been beefing all these years. I'm just trying to make sure I lay it all out on the table, because I didn't want for you to be going through his phone one day and you see this and you wonder why I didn't bring it to you. Fair. Very, very fair. So Candace received it, and hey girl, it is what it is. But did y'all catch when they were ordering the food and she ordered, I don't know what she ordered, tacos or something, and he was like, any allergies I should know about? And she was like, I'm allergic to bullshit. That was hilarious. I loved it how she slid that on in there. Like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to you, but you better not be on no mess now, girl. I'm gonna give you, she said, I'm gonna give her one benefit of the doubt token. Okay? One. So next, Ashley is doing like a little sexy heels dance class for the girls. She is wanting to get everybody together. You know, they make everybody throw a little shindiggery so they can film it, get everybody together, egg some stuff on. You know how this goes. So she said, I've been tearing it up on the TikTok, so might as well take it to a dance class. Take it to a dance class, girl. So it was cute. They looked like they had big fun. Robin was struggling. Robin was struggling a bit, but you know, she was a good sport about it. She was back there working hard. Giselle thought she was doing much better than what she was. Candace, you know, she was serving something. She might not have had every move, but baby, she was working. She was working. You better go, girl. You better go, girl. So, in the final scene of this episode, Giselle comes to Candace on some, hello, Barbara. This is Shirley, and I just wanted to let you know your man been kind of pushing up on me a little bit, and my friend Mabel. You know, you need to get him, girl. You need to get him. And Candace, you can see Candace processing all of this. Because like I said, Giselle has a valid point. I wouldn't want to be in no hotel room with nobody else, man, either. She was definitely blowing it up to make it much bigger than what it needed to be, because that boy got like a sister-brother relationship with that girl. The way he just, you know, his crush on Giselle ain't ooh, I want to touch on Giselle. It's like oh, she likes my cooking and she uplifts me and my chefery. So every time she come over, she can get a little piece of this chefery. Here you go, girl. Tell the world how great of a chef I am. That's what he is. So for Giselle to act like, I mean, many a men, what she said about many a men have tried to push up on me, and I feel like that was him trying to be like, oh, my wife getting on my nerve, and I want you to make me feel better. Nobody's checking for that. Nobody's checking for you. I promise you. He just not. He not. He got a young, hot, chocolate wife. He don't want you in these wigs plopped up on your head like that. I promise you he don't, girl. Stop it. And so, at this point, Candace is like, you know what? I'm going to just go to the source. I'm not even finna talk to Giselle, because I see what the y'all is up to. I need Eric. Where's Eric? Now, clearly, Eric is her producer. So, baby, she runs down on, I don't need the cameras. Where's Eric? Eric, if you want a storyline on husbands, you go over there to Dirty Darby and his ass grabbery. Don't play with my husband, not mine. And that's where the episode closes. Baby, Candace said, this is what we not finna do. Dirty Darby is right there, and they show Ashley's face. And I'm wondering, could she really hear what was going on, or was this just editing? Because if she could really hear what was going on, I know Ashley was like, now what did we do? See, I ain't even did nothing. See how I get put this up? I ain't even did nothing. Yeah. I am so excited for Real Housewives of Potomac. It is my favorite reality TV show. So here we are. And Clearly, it is gonna be a time because they coming out the gate swinging, baby. Coming out the gate swinging. So, yeah, stay tuned for more reviews and the other things that I'm gonna include on this channel. Thank you and goodbye.